So upon leaving his home, I traveled back to Nairobi. No, before I traveled to Nairobi, I passed by a nearby town. I don't know how to put it. It's sort of like a small center, a small town.
Mm-hmm.
And we had to dance, a bit. I had to try if everything was okay. Then I noticed that, I realized that, I was okay. I hope you get what I'm saying.
Yes.
So
yes.
after that, I went back to Nairobi, and then I went back to the doctors who told me that I would never walk, I would never dance and stuff like that. Just to show, to show myself to them, like, I think you gave me a report that was incorrect.
Not meant for you, yes.
I was out to prove them wrong. I do not know why.
Yeah.
So then after that, everything went on well, and then I was privileged to get a job with a popular media organization in Kenya.
Okay.
As one of the best entertainment writers. I used to major in doing feature stories, exclusive stories, entertainment, among many other stories that there are so many. I was basically an award-winning journalist with, I was a versatile journalist. I did so many things,
Yes.
Even the things that most of my colleagues would, could not do. I do not know, but I was daring, in short.
You were pretty much brave. You willing to do anything, pretty much.
Yes, I was willing to do anything. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
So, because of that, I think I ended up, I don't know, somehow, I ended up jumping from a hot frying pan to fire. Anyway, I'll get into that later. But now after that, after getting a job with this organization, media, it's a very popular one.
Yes.
Like I told you, I interviewed a number of musicians within Kenya and outside.
Yeah.
When I'm talking about musicians now, because there are so many, we have so many local musicians, and then who do different genres of music, and then we have international musicians too.
So you were,
like for example,
more like an entertainment kind of a journalist, like the entertainment industry. Yes,
basically what I used to do, I used to do a lot of feature stories among other stories, but entertainment, I specialized in doing exclusive interviews for popular musicians within Kenya and outside. Good. And especially the ones who are from outside, I was assigned to interview them due to my unique skills, and I thank God.
Yeah.
I'm talking about the likes of, top Congolese musicians like Koffi Olomide, Werason.
Yeah, I know.
Kasu,
I know Koffi Olomide. He's an international guy.
Yes, Kanda Bongo Man. You understand?
Yeah. Yes.
There are so many, including even Jamaican musicians like Romain Vago. There are so many.
Yeah.
Any musician even Nigerian musicians like, I don't know. I keep forgetting their names, but
that's fine. That's fine. Yeah.
Yeah, popular Nigerian musicians. Like Flavor, among others. I was assigned to interview them.
Yes.
Whenever they came over, and Whiskey, stuff like that. So there were so many. Basically, I'm talking about even musicians from South Africa, the world, the world over. Not necessarily Kenya, but outside. And I thank God.
Yeah.
So, like I said, I carved a niche for myself as one of the best entertainment writers at the time, and I thank God. During the time, I was also assigned to interview evil spirits, or rather a witch doctor. Like I said, I was daring. So I remember during the time I went with my colleague, the late, he's late right now, and into a witch doctor's den. Within Nairobi. Yes.
Wow.
So upon arrival, I remember there were 7 pots full of blood. at the witch doctor's den. So when I inquired what the blood, I mean where the blood were from, he told me that they were from animals. I don't know. I was not in a position to argue. Yes. All I wanted to do was just to do a story.
Yeah.
So apart from that, there were, what can I say, briefcases full of money. I'm talking about millions of shillings.
Briefcase full of money, and then pots full of blood.
Yeah, there were quite a number of briefcases that had money inside. So when I inquired from him, he told me that that was sacrifice that people offer to evil spirits for, for them to be able to do the, whatever where they've been assigned to, assignments for them.
Yes.
I did not quite understand. I was curious.
Yeah.
So then, apart from that, I remember he told me, he inquired if I was ready for the interview. And I told him that I was ready for it, but he told me to go back and come back a week later. So we went with my colleague and came back a week later.
Hold on. So the first time you went there and you saw all those things, the witch doctor didn't grant the interview, but he told you to go and come back a week later for the same interview you came for. And he didn't give you guys the reasons he did that.
No, he just told us to go back and come back. Because according to him, we were not ready. That is what I think that was his assumption, that we are not ready for the interview. I didn't know what I was getting myself into. I didn't even believe in evil spirits or even witch doctors. Like I told you, I was just daring. So I think he had his own reasons for telling us to go back and come back a week later. So we came back a week later, and this time round, he told us to get into inside the den. It's called a witch doctor's den, as in a house, sort of like a house. So we walked in with my colleague. Now this time round, he decided it was a different story altogether. Since we were ready, he was ready to entice the evil spirits. I didn't believe. I didn't take it seriously. I thought that he was joking. I didn't take it seriously. I didn't believe in evil spirits anyway. I did not, to be honest with you. So he began enticing the evil spirits, I remember, by chanting rituals, using a handbell, and and burning incense. You understand? He was burning incense, chanting rituals, and using a handbell to entice the evil spirits from various oceans. So I thought it was a big joke. I didn't take it seriously. So he went on for almost an hour. Then all of a sudden there was darkness inside the den. Darkness. Believe you me. And this man went still like a dead man. The witch doctor. Witch doctor is employed by evil spirits. He's an employee of the evil spirits. So so what happened, after he went still and then we were scared, me and my colleague, I remember. We kept holding hands because we were very scared. We didn't know what to do. And then, remember, we were already locked. We were locked inside. Now we were waiting for the worst to happen. And the man we were talking to is still, after chanting rituals and using a handbell and, enticing evil spirits. So then, me and my colleague, we were just quiet, waiting for the worst to happen. And then, after a few hours, after about an hour, the evil spirits began coming in now into the witch doctor's den.